When you're carving ham, one important thing is the tools. When say the tools, it's just the knife and the hand stand. It's so important. We are going to use all this knife. All the steps into the process are really important. Even when you place the ham into the hand stand, press well. We place with the hoof face up, fix well. Now, one trick is to place the hip bone just 90 degrees regarding with the handstand. We are going to start with a powerful knife. Look at this palm. This place 3 fingers, and then you get the right point to start. Here, make a diagonal cutting 45 degrees inclination forward, and the top is the bone. The bones are going to tell you how to carve properly. So here you find the fibula, down the tibia, the femur, and the hip bone. Just follow the bones. We are going to remove the first slice of the fat. Notice I don't go too deep of the hand because the hand is so close. We only are going to remove some fat. And please, don't throw away this. Keep, because later we are going to use this to protect the hand. Always my advice is don't remove too much of fat, neither skin, because it's the natural and the best protection for the hand. Remove just a tiny little bit, that the portion that you think you are going to use today. Now we are going to create some nice shape on the hand. For that reason, we are going to use one different knife. It's something like the slicing knife, but a little bit shorter. Okay? Can you see the difference? Once when the hand is clean, we can start slicing. When you slice ham, we need to carve all the time in this way. It's so important to keep flat the surface all the time. But the first slice, I mean this one of here, we need to cut toward there. The reason, to get the most of the ham. When you reach the bone, you need to swap the knife and use the shorter knife to surround just with the tip of the knife and surround the hip bone with the tip of the shorter knife. You are going to get the slice easily, quickly, professional way. Now, notice the fat is a little bit yellow here because it has been oxidized. An important point is when the yellow fat is appearing, we need to remove it just to be sure that we don't have any rancid flavor on the ham. When we talk about Iberico acorn fat, we are talking about taste, pure taste. So if really you want to enjoy all the nuances that contain the ham, please cut the thinnest possible. Tastes much better. When we are carving ham, when appear the bones, we need to carve around the bones. Can you see here? It's appearing the fibula, the joint, and now it's appearing the femur. Now it's smelling sweeter than before. Remember, at the beginning of the ham is the strongest flavor. When the femur appears completely, it's time to stop to carve here and turn around the ham. So remember, follow the bones. Now just turn over. When you have turned over the ham, you need to follow the external line of the muscle, and when that external line link, then is the right point to start. And then we clean the first slice of the ham. Here, we are looking for a bone, which is the knee. Come on to do a small cutting, just here, on the knee to get the slice easy, faster, clean. And notice that the first slide, which means this one here, is forward, and the rest of the slice is toward. Another important thing is when you are reaching the hip bone and at the end of the hand, we need to do a small cutting here to get the slice easy, clean, in a professional way. When we are finished to slice all the hand around the femur, in this area of here, now we are going to focus on the jarrete. To cut this small quantity and delicious, many carvers say that this part of here is the best into the whole leg because it's the sweetest one. So here, what we are going to do is just with a shorter knife, come on to surround the bone, okay, completely. But now it's for inward. Now just move around, turn, and cut it. Once when you cut it, broke the bone, and you can slice maybe 70 grams of delicious Iberico ham that we have there. So when you are cutting the jarrete, tiny little pieces of jarrete, because it's not so big, and you can see the color is quite different. The shiny is more intense, and the flavor just change. So when you are carving this, remember that you probably are eating the most delicious part into the hand. Another important point to know is when you finish carving ham, all this ham from here, that is perfect to cook. When you finish to carve around the tibia, this is the look like a ham. But you are not finished yet. You can use the bones to cook. If you have to the stock for the risotto or just some pieces of this to the lentils or chickpeas, the flavor that you're going to find there are going to change completely. Everything is becoming richer, more tasty. Your friends are going to be grateful with you.